Hello everyone, Meow Mutu is here. In the Heian period of Japan, the land was still filled with mountains, bamboo forests, and small villages by the sea. There was a black cat named Mutu. He was neither a farmer nor a warrior, but a wandering musician who carried an ancient instrument called the Sanshin, a three-stringed lute whose sound echoed like the wind, sweeping across the fields. He traveled across the land, never having a permanent home. The sky and the earth were his shelter. Each night, he played songs for the stars. And each morning, he played to greet the rising sun. Journeys and beliefs. The sound of Mutu's Sanshin was not just music, it was a force people believed could comfort spirits and bring balance to nature. In a forest village, he played melodies imitating the cuckoo's call. The villagers said that the following year, the birds returned to nest again. At a mountain temple, he played tunes echoing the temple bells. The monks believed the sound brought peace, like meditation itself. In the rice fields, he played songs that mimic the wind. Farmers believed the crops grew beautifully because of that sound. Wherever he went, he never asked for rewards, only smiles and peace in the hearts of his listeners. The seaside village. One day, Mutu arrived at a small seaside village suffering from drought. Water no longer flowed, rain had ceased, and the people were hopeless, their smiles gone. He sat beneath a great pine tree, gazing at the barren sea, and strummed the Sanshin with a melody that echoed the waves and the sea breeze. The sound began softly, like a whisper, then grew louder, like waves crashing ashore. Suddenly, rain clouds gathered above the village. The sea wind blew strong, and rain poured down. The villagers wept with joy. They called him the musician of the wind and built a small shrine to honor his instrument. Lessons and farewell. Mutu smiled quietly. He never claimed to have magical powers. He simply believed that music was a bridge between humans and nature. He continued his journey, leaving behind only the sound of the wind that lingered in people's hearts. Children began learning to play the Sanshin in his style. The elders told his legend to the next generations. And whenever the wind rustled through the great pine tree, people would say, That is the sound of Mutu, still with us. Thus, the story of this wandering musician became a legend. That music is not merely entertainment, but a power that heals the soul and connects humanity with the natural world. And when we hear the wind sweeping across the fields, or the waves crashing upon the shore, perhaps it is the sound of the Sanshin still echoing through time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support Meow Mutu. See you again next time.